Supposed to play an intro. What the heck happened there? Well, there was supposed to be a little bit of an intro, but I think I messed that one up. Still getting the hang of this, even though I've been doing this for half of a year at this point. Hi, everybody. Merry Christmas. It's windy out there, isn't it? That's pretty much what we got going on right now. Southern Utah got a whole lot of rain last night. Not much snow, which by yesterday afternoon, I kind of had a suspicion that this thing wasn't going to pack much snow across the mountains. Second round looks to be much more beneficial. So hopefully that actually comes to fruition, because these past couple of weeks, honestly, these systems have been looking powerful. And then when it comes to it, when it comes time for game time, they're just like, nah, you don't feel like it. Not today. So hopefully it'll feel like it this time, huh? All right, let's get going. This is I have a lot of graphics queued up. This is gonna kind of be a long one. If you have any questions, just let me know, and we'll go from there. All right, so last night, Nate, love Nate. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's so good at getting data and making graphics. We love him. Yay, Nate. And he wore a really great blazer yesterday. All right, so this is one of the graphics he made. So snow year comparison, latest snowfall year, 1890 to 91. They got 18 inches there. Longest snowfall year, 1933 to 34. That's 14. And then snowfall this season, nothing. Just a trace. Can you believe it? So we have a ways to go. Nowhere close to that record high that was set back in 1916 was snowiest at 9 inches, rainiest. People across southern Utah got this yesterday. Over an inch there. That was back in 2003. We're not going to get much more rain today. Coldest, 1983, and then warmest, 1955 at 59. And we will probably beat that today. Winter weather advisory will remain in effect through Sunday. That's warning of periods of heavy snow. Snow levels starting at 8,500 feet. Most areas 8 to 14 on average. But we'll take a look at these graphics that there are some areas that are favoring close to 2 feet. So that is definitely beneficial, higher amounts locally. Wind. It is so incredibly windy out there. We're going to continue to see these winds. High wind warning will remain. Is that a watch or a warning? I said watch earlier, but I just want to make sure, because every time I look at it, those yellows are so close, which okay, it is a high wind warning. Okay, high wind warning. That is for Rush and Tooele Valleys. That's going to go through tomorrow night. Strong gusty winds. Winds projected for some over 70 miles per hour. So make sure you tie down those decorations. This is how much rain southern Utah got over the past 24 hours. Ash Creek over 2, Pine Valley close to that, Enterprise 1.5 inches, Lava Point, Boulder Summit, and then for Brighton. So everybody got, even at the higher amounts, they got rain. This is how much snow we've received in the past 24 hours, which isn't a lot. Snow Basin, I don't think Snow Basin picks up much. No, Alta 2, Brian Head 4, Eagle Point 2, Solitude 1, Snowbird 2. I am rooting for southern Utah. Brian Head, that's great, because northern Utah has a lot more potential to pick up snow throughout the season, but because we do appear as if we will be in a La Nina pattern, which typically favors that jet traveling northward of southern Utah and northern Arizona, I don't have as high as hope for that snowpack. But all right, so rain snow line starting tonight at around 8,500, 9,000. Then by early tomorrow morning, it's going to dip down to about 6,000. Saturday, hopefully, we could be getting that Saturday night into Sunday. Well, Friday into Saturday, and then again on Sunday, hopefully we could get 2 rounds of some potential valley snow. It won't be much if we do get valley snow, simply because the ground is so warm. The temperatures aren't going to be there to support widespread snowfall across the valleys, but benches, hopefully picking up a decent amount. So anything that we can get, we'll definitely take. Today's temperatures, 62. That's what I have the forecast and high at this point. That's, once again, if we make it over 59, we'll smash it. So hopefully we will, well, I don't want to say hopefully. I don't know why I said hopefully, but we'll probably break it. For Provo, 62, 63 for Delta, mid-50s for Milford. Cedar City's there. Richfield is there. Price, 67 for Moab, 54 Blanding. All across northern Utah, 50s and 60s. Evanston, upper 40s, low 50s. St. George, Cedar City, Milford, Ely, Elko, Wendover, all above average. Just so warm out there. I mean, the good thing is, right, is that if the kiddos got any toys that they play outside, like bikes and things, skateboards, scooters, we'll be able to do it today. That's nice, huh? All right. So there's that low, that really nice atmospheric river flow. Not nice for California, huh? Sierra Nevada is getting slammed, flooding all across California, Oregon, Washington. It is breaking up as it does move eastward, but still lots of rain across the coast. Late tonight, okay, so I went a little bit too fast. Not much more rain is expected today. We're not really going to get much of anything. Maybe a few light showers, but it is going to phase out. That's the first round. Second storm system is going to roll on in early tomorrow morning. It's going to start off across northern Utah. Once again, rain snow line at about 6,000. And then it's going to dip down by mid to late afternoon. That's where we'll get some valley rain. And then that's going to continue throughout your late Friday into early Saturday. Potential for some valley snow there. That's going to continue. Some decent mountain snow across northern and central. And then Saturday night into Sunday. By Sunday midday, the storm system is going to be out of here. So we have 2 chances for valley snow. Before it looked Friday into Saturday. But now it appears Saturday into Sunday is going to be our best shot, with those temperatures really dipping down. And they will. It's going to get really cold into the early morning hours. Let's look at rain. So this is through tonight. Not much. Not much at all. 0.2 of an inch. And then this is through I stood up. I'm sorry. This is through tomorrow. So over a quarter for Provo, Fillmore, Logan, close to that for Vernal, Salt Lake City. And then this is storm total. So models are favoring close to 0.5 of an inch, and I'm not going to dispute that. I think that that's probably pretty close. Logan, Provo, not much more for that southwest corner, which is good because they got slammed and we don't need any more. Eastern Utah, not that much. Vernal, hopefully picking up a decent amount of rain. But yeah, all along that I-15 corridor, it's going to be very soggy for your Friday, Saturday. If you plan to ski on Saturday, that looks nice. Wind shouldn't be as gusty. They're going to die down a little bit. So that's good news. Here's a look at, this is through Sunday morning. Beaver Mountain, Mirror Lake, Park City, Sundance, Snow Basin. I don't know if we're going to get a foot for Park City. I'm saying close to, I'm thinking more 9, between like 5 to 9 inches. Mirror Lake, Beaver Mountain, Alta maybe not 30, but definitely between, I think, like the 25 and maybe like 28 range, which is practically 30. But Beaver Mountain, Mirror Lake maybe a little bit on the high end, but I like Snow Basin. I like Sundance's total. So hopefully we'll at least get a foot. 2 feet would be nice. 2 feet would be really nice. But then, of course, when it all comes at once, that causes some problems, and it is going to be wet, dense snow. So, take with that what you will. But that's what models are showing, and that's what they showed yesterday, which I like. I like it when models are consistent 2 days in a row. And this is through Saturday morning for Southern Utah. Bryan Head. That's good. We like Bryan Head. I'm in the way. Fish Lake, Zion, Bryce, picking up less than an inch. All right, here are the temperatures we're going to be dealing with across Southern Utah. Upper 60s today, upper 50s for your Friday, low 50s Saturday, chance of rain Sunday, mostly sunny Monday, Tuesday, and we're going to get that for Wednesday. Across northern Utah, low 60s. Still above average for your Friday. Chance for some snow showers Saturday, mostly sunny Sunday. And then we're going to get that sunshine as high pressure builds back in. So the biggest concern with this will be those very chilly overnight lows. Saturday into Sunday, and then again Sunday into Monday. I mean, Monday into Tuesday, very cold as well. So, frigid. All right, everybody. That's going to wrap it up for me. I hope everybody enjoys your holiday. Have a good one. What are you doing? What's going on? You guys having fun? You enjoying the warm weather? I mean, catch-22, right? We want it to be cold, but at least travel and getting outside and things like that makes it easy. Oh, no. Yep. I'll be here tomorrow. Do a stream before I got to leave. I have a flight tomorrow afternoon after the show. So hopefully I'll be able to keep that. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? It would be nice all week, and then something happens tomorrow or gets canceled. That'd be awful. All right, everybody. I hope you have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy Kwanzaa if you celebrate. And if you don't, happy Thursday. Be safe, everyone.